Yeah, I be trying to tell people that when they come down here, this stuff for real. Now we got people all around me in the back. Yeah, what we do? The only thing I'm trying to do, I just know. What do not take this shit to Tendernism.
What we gonna do? Look at them and laugh? We're gonna look at them and shun them? We're gonna look at them and tell you so? Or we gonna help our man who we know got the power of generational wealth, the power of really taking the black restaurant business to the next level and actually putting them in position to win, to create wealth for other people.
Walter was never asked to leave. The application to register the trademark for Tendernism was not filed without his knowledge.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you check us out on Patreon at www.patreon.com/Hookah Anonymous _. You guys been telling us to create one for the longest, so we recently created a community where we will upload videos that we can't share on YouTube due to their guidelines. We'll also be dropping the latest to there first, behind the scenes information that you wouldn't find anywhere else on our socials. So make sure you become a member, and after you do that, head over to our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _ and follow us there. Now without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, the moment everyone has been waiting for when it comes to this whole situation with Mr. Tendernism. First and foremost, I would like to say I'm glad that Mr. Walter Johnson, aka Mr. Tendernism, has finally found much success, as he has officially announced that he's no longer with Destination Smokehouse. However, he's now starting his own restaurant business.
March 22nd, man, we putting an event together, man. Mr. Tendernism will be in Houston, man. We're going to put something together at the restaurant. We're going to put 2 and 2 together. We're going to have a whole lot of live going on March 22nd. Y'all pay attention. That address is 4715 Emancipation. We still working on things. We need the outside of the building painted. So if you paint and you have paint experience and you want to help, Mr. Tendernism, you come through here, but we're going to get it done regardless. We also do need some stuff with the floor done, but we decorating. We finna get everything nice, man. So if you want to help and you really actually want to help, not just give money, but actually help build the foundation, y'all let us know, let me know, man, DM me, and we're going to get it together.
On top of that, we would recently see him serving food to the legendary singer Ron Isley, as it's been said that he has done a gig being his private chef for an event he held at his home. Now, if y'all know the backstory behind this whole situation, y'all know that it's good to see Mr. Johnson flourish, as he's now receiving the proper credit he deserves for all the hard work that he's been putting in. Not only is he an older man, but he started something solely by himself that seems like was getting tainted by the company he was working for. Now, I'm not going to sit here and bash the company, because that's not what it's about. And plus, they also gave Mr. Johnson an opportunity to work there when, according to the owner, Nick, he had nothing at the time.
Added to the business has been huge and is very visible to a lot of people. But then at the end of the day, it shortchanges so many other people who built this business, including this guy, who when I met him had absolutely zero.
Although Destination Smokehouse may have given him an opportunity, it just seemed like when it came to the business aspect of it, they weren't trying to include him in something that he helped bring a lot of recognition to, which was the fall off the bone oxtail. Now, many people will tell you that the only reason they know about Destination Smokehouse is due to Mr. Johnson going viral on social media, all because of how tender his oxtails were, prompting him to give himself the name Mr. Tendernism.
I tried telling y'all about tendernism. But let me see. Do that look like I planned?
Oh, tendernism. That's my tendernism. Tendernism. Throw the glass. Put the glass.
It's a possibility.
Oh, my.
I tried telling. Shake it like a sock.
Cheers, tell me all.
Cheers it all right, cause got to have tendernism. You think that ain't tender, man? I just want. I didn't even understand that. That's what we call tendernism. Tell you, this tendernism.
Faith will have it, infamous food vlogger Keith Lee will go on to the establishment and like the oxtail specifically so much that he wanted to give Walter Johnson a $4,000 tip. For some strange reason, he was denied, and that's when he would create a video explaining that he was told Mr. Johnson couldn't receive it because he was busy doing a podcast at the time.
So, update. We could not get to Unc. Security said it was over with for the day. They said that he was filming something. I believe he was filming a podcast. We had $5,000 in cash, or $4,000 in cash that we was gonna give him a hand. They didn't take it, so we're not only gonna take this money and feed some people, but we just gonna do what we feel like we're supposed to do in the community.
However, majority of us, after hearing that story, would clearly say that if that was indeed the case, then why didn't someone handle the situation better? Either approach the situation a little more clearer, or simply just have Walter come out to receive his blessing for about a minute or two. It wouldn't have hurt it. Many believe that Mr. Johnson probably wasn't even doing the podcast, and they just didn't want to let Mr. Johnson get that money for whatever reason. The response from the owner, Nick, wouldn't make it any better, as him and Mr. Johnson would sit down where the owner did most of the talking, expressing what happened and why he couldn't receive the tip.
If I would have known he was here, I would have probably asked Edie to stop for a few seconds so we could go over there. That's what I would have done. But ever since I reached out to him, I've gotten zero response. I thought I was very respectful. From what I've watched from the review, it just didn't seem like he really captured what it's like when you come to this place. It's just disappointing that as popular as people can be on social media, people don't know everybody. Added to the business has been huge and is very visible to a lot of people. But then at the end of the day, it shortchanges so many other people who built this business, including this guy, who when I met him had absolutely zero.
Now, the part I heard the most loud and clear was him saying that the other people also deserve the tip, basically due to their hard work and effort that they put into the restaurant. And we're not here to downplay anybody else's hard work. But if someone wants to specifically give someone a tip, then it just is what it is. It's no different than when you go to an upscale restaurant and you ask to tip the chef. They bring him out without a problem and he receives the tip. Now, if he decides to share it amongst his peers, then it's totally up to him or whatever policy that they have within the restaurant. However, the tip is initially for him. Now, also, as time went on, it would be revealed that there was a trademark taken out on the word tendernism by the owner and many more things they would be accused of, which would lead many to believe that the restaurant may have been taking advantage of Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson, being an older man, probably didn't understand it at the time, but it seemed like now he wouldn't have to worry about none of that. Houston rapper Cartel Bo will go out his way to actually help Mr. Tendernism, create a GoFundMe for support, and would also get him not just his own restaurant, but a food truck to go along with it.
Hey, man, Texas tendernism is in full effect, man. Them people did my boy wrong, man. They did our favorite uncle wrong as hell, bruh. But we not worried about none of that, man, because we already bought the building. We got it down here. We got the barbecue truck down here. So it's connected. However you want to do it. If you want to travel or he want to work straight out his restaurant, he can do it. You know, we've been on the phone. It's really happening, man. Them people did my man's wrong, bro. They exploited him. They exploited our uncle, man. They exploited him, man. They used him, man. These racist ass white people people use to the fullest of what they can get out of him. And the second he stepped away, because he was doing it out the heart, out the loyalty, they trademarked the word tendernism, fired him, and told him if he can't use it no more, we gonna sue him. So we breaking all that. That's dead. We done already trademarked another way to say tenderism. He good. We give him his own restaurant. He ain't got to pay for nothing. We coming out of pocket for everything. All we ask y'all to do is, man, bless Unc Gang, man. Go send a couple dollars to Unc, man. Y'all already know what time it is. Let's get Unc going.
Now, they say that all publicity is good publicity, and everything happens for a reason. So it may have started with Mr. Johnson seeming to get the short end of the stick, but now a whole restaurant have came out of this publicity that he got after being just a pitmaster in Los Angeles. Now, with all the controversy going on about Mr. Tendernism and him allegedly getting taken advantage of, Destination Smokehouse co-owner Nick will finally speak and address all the backlash they've been receiving. He would address the rumors about firing Mr. Tendernism, as well as showing gratitude towards Mr. Johnson, making it clear that he's very happy for his new profound success. Y'all check this out.
Good morning, my name's Nick, and recently there's been a lot of conversations about Destination Smokehouse that don't fully represent our history or what we stand for. Today, I want to speak directly to our supporters about Walter Johnson and his involvement with Destination Smokehouse. Walter was never asked to leave. The application to register the trademark for Tendernism was not filed without his knowledge. Walter was an early source of inspiration for me, and I've always been grateful for that. We've shared so many genuine moments together, talking about barbecue and bonding over the craft that we both love. These moments were filled with camaraderie and mutual respect. Today, I'm proud of Walter for having the courage to go after his own dreams. It takes heart. I respect anyone who chooses to build something of their own, and I wish him nothing but the best. The barbecue community is really small. Guys, we all know each other, and as small business owners, I feel it's our responsibility to support one another and celebrate the craft that brings people together through our food. It's always been about great food and the spirit of the community with barbecue, and that's what Destination Smokehouse will always stand for. We're grateful for the support of our guests and our team and the barbecue community. We will remain focused on moving forward with respect, positivity, and a shared purpose. Thank you, guys.
Now, is it just me? Or do it seem like he was reading straight off a piece of paper or something? Let me stop, man. On another note, what did we really expect him to say? I feel, of course, he's going to say that he's happy for him. He's a business owner. And he don't need him or his business wrapped up into any more drama than it already is. But here's what I do find interesting in what he said. One, he claims that Walter was never asked to leave, and the trademarking was done with his knowledge. But let's say this is true. Having knowledge of it and being a part of it is two different things. So if he had knowledge of it, why wasn't his name included on it where it really matters, considering he is the one that created the name and put in the work to make it famous? Two, yeah, he wasn't fired and may have left on his own recognizance because he realized that he was being taken advantage of. So to say I didn't fire him, he left on his own, is crazy. Of course he left because he noticed that he was being loyal to a group of people that probably wasn't only loyal to him, but loyal to only what he was able to profit from. Of course, you're not going to fire someone that's generating business for you. Who will? That's like telling Harriet Tubman, I didn't get rid of my glaives just ran away. Well, duh. And by glaives, I'm sure y'all know exactly what I mean. But anyway, let's get into a few comments where you have some people bashing him and others showing their support for the owner, saying that they were a little too hard on him in his business and knowing that he did show Mr. Johnson some love. One user will state, quote, how you proud but didn't give him a seat at the table? We need co-owner because without his barbecue, I wouldn't have known about this destination. Another user will state, quote, sir, we don't know what the F you reading off that prompt, but stop playing in our face. Bottom line, y'all use that man. We stand with him. Bye, get off our phone. Now another user will state, quote, well, why you even want to take that word, tendernism, from him? Even if he said yes, why even ask that? And he has a point. Why would you jump at the opportunity to trademark it, knowing you didn't come up with it in the first place and knowing you're going to profit more than he is and you're not including him? Why did you feel entitled to even do so? Good point. Now everyone wasn't totally against the owner, as one user will state, quote, thanks for posting this, Nick. Anybody with a brain and two eyes kind of already knew all this. I know 1,000% It was a community calling him out for working with you that pushed him out the door. Wish both of you guys continued success. Now lastly, another user will leave a lengthy comment as they would state, quote, "Thank you. He never said from his mouth that he was fired. Those guys are being messy. They put that in his GoFundMe, but I could tell there was a reason he didn't clear it up when he spoke. I hate the backlash you're getting for people not using discernment. They didn't have to kick Destination down just because Walt is embarking on a new journey. They could have simply honored your relationship, took it from there." Now, no, he never said he got fired because he seemed like a classy man. But I think this was easy to read between the lines, because even if he wasn't fired, why would he suddenly just up and leave? Whether he was fired or not, clearly there's a reason he's not there and decided to leave. Whether he was fired, whether he was treated wrongfully, who knows? But he did leave, and it was for a reason. And there's a difference between having a relationship and friendship with someone genuinely, opposed to having a relationship with someone because there's an alternative motive involved. And I think that was the point everyone was trying to make in the long run. Seeing how Walter ended up jobless is what inspired others to help him, and now he started his own journey where he don't have to worry about being mistreated by anybody because it's his own. So y'all jump in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this. How do y'all feel about what the owner had to say addressing the backlash? Do you think he was genuinely just trying to help out Mr. Tendernism? Y'all let us know what y'all think. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping.